Hey guys, it's Olympus the Loomer here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how to make this Loomigurumi coconut, which is designed by me and at Dhanraj_looms on Instagram. He also has a YouTube channel at Dhanraj Looms, so I will be putting up his Instagram and YouTube below, so you can check him out and give him a follow for me. So yeah, this is what we made, and this is actually our second collaboration. The first one didn't come out well. He wanted us to make a phoenix, but I didn't have much bands, so yeah, but I really want to make it up for him. So I messaged him one day and I told him that I really want to make it up for you. What do you want to make for a collaboration? You know, because I really feel bad, for, keeping him waiting, but I already told him that I don't have bands, so he understood, which is really amazing of him. It was a nice part. He's a nice partner. He was really understanding, was really patient, and he's just amazing. He is an amazing loomer, so you guys should definitely go follow him. But yeah, so this is what we're gonna be making today. And also, he wanted us to make a fruit tree, but I was like, let's just make a coconut tree since, summer. Our idea was about summer, and I was like, coconut tree. Every time I think of summer, I think about the coconut trees, we see at the beaches. So yeah, this is the coconut tree, or palm tree, or whatever. So this is what we're going to be making today. So Dhanraj did the leaves, and I changed some things, but I'm still gonna show you guys how it's made. So this is a tutorial. And then when you open the leaves, you can see 2 coconuts. And then I made this part. I made the connecting of the leaves and then down to the body of the coconut tree. And this is a really tiny design, so it doesn't cost you a lot of rubber bands. But yeah, let's get started with the materials that we are gonna be needing to make this Loomigurumi coconut tree. And my grandma also loved this. She wanted me to make an even bigger one, so I'm gonna make that for her because she's special or whatever. Anyways, the materials that we are gonna need to make this coconut tree are any type of hook, a C-clip or stitch marker, and some bands as well. So today we are going to be needing green for the leaves here. We're also gonna need this brown for the body. This one is caramel. And we're also going to need a darker shade of brown for the coconuts. So you can also choose not to add the coconuts, but what's a coconut tree if there weren't any coconuts, right? So yeah, these are the materials that we are going to be needing to make this so cute, tiny coconut tree. And without further ado, let's get started. So to make this coconut tree, we want to start by doing the leaves first. And I tell you guys in advance, sorry for the background noises. Anyways, they're just mainly vehicles and stuff, so yeah. But I really want to thank you guys for being so understanding. I love you all so much. Anyways, let's get back into the tutorial. So yeah, we want to start by doing the leaves, and I'm going to show you guys how to make 2. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you guys, I will be doing it twice. So that, for the first one, if you want everyone to catch up, you can catch up on the second one. So that means I already made 3 leaves off camera. So I'm going to be doing the 2 leaves with you. So you have to pause the video and make yourself 3 more, because we're going to need 5 leaves. But if you want 6, you can do that too. But I think 5 works well. So let's just stick with 5. And yeah, I will be showing you guys 2 today. So you have to pause the video and make yourself 3 more for a total of 5 leaves. And yeah, let's get started with the leaves. And also, if I didn't say this earlier, band count will be in the description box below. So with that being said, let's get started. So the first row of our leaf is a magic ring of 2 stitches. So if you do not know how to make a magic ring, listen, watch very carefully. So you want to grab your hook, and you grab 1 band, your leaf color, and you just put it to your hook. Now, with your left hand or whatever hand, you want to grab your band and twist it going to the left, left. And with this twisted side, you want to put it onto your hook, like so. And grab this left side. So now you have 2 loops. You want to grab this left side, left loop, and you want to twist it again, going to the left, and put this twisted side on your hook. And now you have something that looks like this, and that is what we call a triple loop cap band. After you are done with your triple loop cap band, you want to grab one more band, and you want to slide this cap band onto that band, like so. And you want to put this end here, the left one, onto your hook, like so. And now you have two loops on your hook. You want to push this right one over this one on the left, like so. And then you want to go back to your cap band, and you want to grab another band, and you want to slide this band to the cap band only, not including this one, and reclaim the other end on your hook. Now you have something that looks like this. So you have 3 loops on your hook. Earlier we only had 2. So what am I going to do? Do not panic. So you want to push these 2 right ones now. 2 right ones over this one on the left. So the left will always be 1 and the right will always have 2. And like so, slide. And then that's a magic ring of 2 stitches. So 1, 2. After you are done with that, you want to grab a hold of this, and you want to twist it going to the right. So twist it going to the right, and now your magic ring is facing you. Make sure that right now this is how your hook with your bands is looking like so far. What you want to do is, you see this 1 stitch here, you want to push your hook, you want to go through those stitch, that stitch, you want to put your hook onto that stitch, and you want to grab 1 band, and you just want to stitch. So grab 1 band, slide it to this stitch, reclaim the other end, and push these 2 right ones over this one on the left, like so. And we want to go back to that same stitch because our first stitch will have an increase. So go back to that same stitch and do the same thing. 1 band, slide it through that stitch only, reclaim the other end, push these 2 right ones over this one on the left, like so. And now we want to stitch on our slip stitch here, which is a part of this stitch. So when you so this is the front side, and when this one, you want to, you know, focus your eye on this one, and so you do not remove your eyes onto this band here. You want to grab, and when you like twist your piece going to the right, you see this, which looks like a stitch, and we want to insert our hook through that. And that's a slip stitch, which is a part of the first stitch that we did an increase on, and we want to stitch 1 in this, like so. And then we want to twist it going to the left, so this side is facing you now. And what we are going to do is we are going to do stitch, increase, and stitch. So go to this first stitch here, and let's do stitch. This middle stitch is going to have an increase, our second stitch. So 2 stitches into that stitch. So that's 1, go back in, and that's 2. Now this one here is just going to have 1, because we're doing stitch, increase, and stitch. And now we are going to have 4. So this is, anyways, after you are done with that, you want to twist your piece going to the left. And now we are going to work that way. And this row we are going to do 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We are not including this because, you know, we are going to do that. So just go to your stitch going from this side, going in, and do 1 in each stitch. So that's 1. Again, your hook from the inside going facing you. Oops. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I was right, we are gonna do 4 stitches here, like so. And you want to twist it going to the left again. So going to the left, going to the right, going to the left, left and right. Anyways, once you twist it to your right, we are actually now going to start decreasing. So what will happen is we want to do 1, 2, and these 2 last stitches will have a decrease. So if you do not know a decrease, it is stitching 2 stitches together. So let's do our first 2 singles first. That's 1. Go to the next stitch and do the same thing. Now we are going to decrease these 2 stitches. So what I do when I decrease is I grab the front loop of the first stitch that I'm going to do a decrease on, and the back loop of the second stitch which I'm doing a decrease on, and I'm just going to slide my band onto those and do like a normal stitch, like so. And I twist my piece going to the left, twist it. So this is our front side. Okay, I'm just going to stay like this. This is our front side, and this is going to be our back side. So the front side has this like horizontal lines, and the back side has the vertical lines. So there we go. So what's going to happen now that we face our front side is we want to do single and a decrease. So go to our first stitch and do a single. Don't worry if you're lost, you can rewind, or don't worry because I'm going to do this one more time with you again. So stitch, and these 2 stitches will be decreased. So front loop of the first one, which is the back loop already now, and the front loop. So the back loop, if we're facing like this, back loop of the first one, and the front loop of the other one, and we just do a normal stitch. After that, we twist it going to the left, facing our back side, and we are just going to decrease. So front loop of the first stitch and the back loop of the second stitch, and we grab 1 band, pull through everything including that stitch on your hook. And we are not going to slip knot this, we are going to put it onto our helping hook. So let's do that again. So what you're going to do first is a magic ring of 2 stitches. So twist your band to the left, put the twisted side on your hook, grab this loop on your left, twist it again to the left, and put to your hook. Now you want to grab 1 band and slide this cap band onto that band. Then you, with this other side of the band, you want to put it onto your hook again, back on your hook. Now you have 2 loops on your hook, push this right one over this one on the left, like so. Then go back inside your cap band. You want to grab a band and slide this cap band onto that band. So we're going to put this band onto the cap band only, and reclaim the other end. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. What you're going to do is you want to push these 2 right ones over this one on the left. So, and this is going to be our back side again. This one is going to be our back side, and this was our front side with the horizontal lines. And now we want to work on our front side. This stitch will have an increase, and this slip stitch will have a stitch. Now let's do our increase first on this first stitch. An increase is putting 2 stitches in one. So that's 1. Go back to that same stitch and do a stitch again. So that's 2 stitches in 1. And again, we are going to do 1 stitch in our slip stitch, which is this guy here. So just go to your back side and then grab that stitch, slip stitch, like so, and do 1 stitch. After you are done, you want to face your back again, which is this side, and we want to do single on the first stitch, increase on the second stitch, and single on the last stitch. So single, increase, and single. After that, we want to face our front side again, and we want to do single stitches around. So 1 in each stitch. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we want to face our backside again. And what we are going to do is stitch, stitch, and decrease. So stitch, stitch, and decrease. Front loop of the first stitch, back loop of the second stitch, and stitch them together like so. Then we want to face our front side again, and we want to do stitch and decrease. So stitch. Now because we are facing our front side now, our back loop, we want, for the first stitch we want to grab our back loop, and for the second stitch we want to grab the front loop, and we just stitch them together. Now face our back side again, and we just want to do a decrease. So first front loop of the first stitch, back loop of the second stitch, one band, and pull through everything. And you can put this onto your hopping hook. And that's how you make the leaf, you guys. So you might want to pause the video and then you come back to me when you are done with your leaves. Hi, so once you click the pause button and it's resumed, I assume that you are done with your leaves. So now let's connect our leaves, and through this process we are going to do the body too. So after we connect the leaves, it's just going down to our body. So, and to attach our leaves, it is by enough way of doing a magic ring. So it's the same exact way. So I'm going to try my best to explain things so that things don't get confusing, because this part might be confusing. And yeah, as you can see, that's the magic ring there on top. And that's how I attach it, and it was really like fun because I didn't really know how to attach the leaves, and it just came to my mind. So this is how you do it. So you want to grab your band and another green band for your leaf, and you want to twist it twice. So twist, reclaim to your hook, twist, and reclaim to your hook. Now you have a triple loop cap band. What you're going to do now is grab your leaf, so one leaf at a time. Then make sure that it's always facing you. Like the front side is what you face. So this is the back side and this is the front side. Make sure you're facing the front side. And what you're going to do is, for example, this is just one band, and we want to slide our cap band onto that band only. And then we reclaim the other end on our hook, and we push this right one over this one on the left. So then after that, again, we want to go back to our cap band, our triple loop cap band. Then another leaf, make sure it's facing you, front side. Then just act like this is just a normal band, and you want to slide this band onto the cap band only. Cap band only. Now reclaim the other end. Now you have 3 loops. You want to push these 2 right ones over this one on the left, like so. And then you just want to go back to your cap band and do the same exact thing until you stitch your 5 leaves together. And always making sure that it's facing you. I'm sorry guys for the dogs barking. And then you're just going to do a stitch as if this is just a band with just something on it, Now go back to your cap band, grab your other leaf, and then make sure it's facing you. And let's slide this band to your hook, reclaim the other end on your hook, and stitch, and do that one more time for your last leaf. So that's how you attach your leaves together. And now we can grab our C-clip. This is where we are going to use our C-clip. And that's it, you guys. So that's how you attach. If you weren't able to catch up and understand how I attached it, I recommend you guys rewinding and maybe this time slowing it down. So our next row is going to be the body of our tree already. So that's here. So before that, we should have 5 stitches, on our magic ring. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one's the 5th one. And after that, we want to do 10 rows of just single around. So 10 rows of just single around. And that's going to be our body. And after the 10 rows, we are done. We just have to add the coconuts. Or if you don't want to, then you're done. So let's do the 10 rows. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing them with you, since, you know, this is a small piece. So yeah, let's start doing it. So go to our first stitch, grab, and if you're wondering why I have 10 bands, each band represents 1 row. Since we are doing 10 rows, I put 10 bands, so 1 row for each 10 rows. So yeah, and since we are doing a color change, you want to, sorry for the background noises, you want to pull it through everything, including this stitch, and just do like a normal stitch. Then go to your second stitch. I'm just going to put my bands here, and do your stitch around. Really easy, really simple. 1 stitch in each stitch, and that's what you are going to do. And every after the rows, we are going to have 10 stitches still. And yeah, also you guys, this is just the minimum rows for the body. You can always choose to make your, I'm sorry about that again. You can always choose to make your body longer. You know, I mean, this is going to be yours anyways. So yeah, and also you guys, okay, I'm just going to do the 10 rows with you, and I'm just gonna talk so that this is not gonna be boring. I watched Mamma Mia. It was really amazing. Like the musical one. I love it. I know a lot of songs from there, so I enjoyed it a lot. And if you haven't watched it, I recommend you guys watching it. Love it so much. Yeah, it was really fun. And also, I wasn't planning on filming this tutorial. Well, I was actually planning, but because of the movie Mamma Mia, I was like, should I really film or just film it tomorrow? But tomorrow I'm going to have like my moving up ceremony, like graduation, you know, and from high school. Then I'll be moving up to senior high school. But so yeah, that's why I, you know, I was supposed to be filming this guy today, which I'm doing today. Right now, I mean, but then the movie, and it was taking a bit longer. So yeah, and I was like, should I film? And I was having, I was doubting, I was being doubtful, cause, you know, it's almost, the sun's almost out, and yeah, but I still managed to do it because I was like, oh no, we still have sunlight, we still have light, and why should we just take a, you know, why should I take a rest when I can film? So yeah, that's why I'm filming it, because tomorrow I won't be able to film any video because, again, graduation for high school. So yeah, I can't wait. Then school starts on the 9th of August, but we had our vacation last May, so yeah, our graduation is just a bit late. That's okay, you know. So yeah, maximizing the time, trying to post as much videos as I can, because I'm gonna be, you know, well, I'll still be uploading videos, you know. I'll still be uploading videos. It's just not more, since school is coming, and you know, we have to focus on school because school's important too. I mean, Rainbow Loom's important too. It's become a part of my life, but like, school is more important. Education is important, so yeah. But yeah, I'm graduating with honors this year, and that's amazing because despite all the craziness that's been happening in my life, I still managed to graduate with honors. But yeah, I'm just really thankful, really grateful. I'm really proud of myself too because, you know, I have YouTube, then this our current situation, then I also have classes. So yeah, I want to clap myself for being so strong and for being, you know, consistent with my honors. And yeah, I want to congratulate myself for surviving my high school life. Well, I still have senior high school, so that's an exciting thing. So yeah, but I'm on to my 9th row now, and that's really quick. That's why I was talking a lot, so that things wouldn't be, you know, yeah. So talking makes things faster. So I'm on to my last row now, and I'm doing my last row, guys. And after this row, we are done. We are done. We are done. We are done. So this is my last caramel band, so I'm just going to get some bands from my pack. Gonna get 2 because 1 is going to be for the tying. So after you're, when you're done, when you're on your last stitch with the C-clip on, your band with the C-clip on, you can just take it off and grab 1 band. And after this, we are just going to close. And how I close it is I grab the front loop of the first stitch, the back loop of the middle stitch, and I slip knot them. And for this slip knot, I hide that inside the body. And that's how you do the body, you guys. And again, you can always choose to make it longer however you want your coconut tree to be. And now let's do our coconuts. So now let's just do our coconuts, and I'm using the cocoa bands. And how you do it is just grab 3 bands and twist it onto your hook twice. So you want to grab your 3 bands of your coconut color, and you want to twist it and put this twisted side on your hook. Then grab this left side and twist it again. And then after that, you just want to grab 1 of your cocoa band and slide this, the bands on your hook to that band. And then you want to grab a hold of it. And then you want to go to your top part of your tree, and then you just want to slip knot it. And that's how you do it, you guys. I'm going to do 1 coconut on this one only, so yeah, but if you want to do, you can make many. And yeah, after that, if your leaves are like going up, you can like push them down. And yeah, that's it, you guys. That's how you make this Loomigurumi coconut tree. I hope you enjoyed watching today's tutorial. And like, comment, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you make one, do not forget to, if you have Instagram, you can post it on Instagram and tag me and at Dhanraj Looms. Our Instagram will be linked below. And use the hashtags Olympus the Loomer and Dhanraj Looms. This has been Olympus the Loomer, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!